Yeah. No, 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 no. She crazy, I like it. Get it under my skin, baby, let me tuck you in. Put you to sleep right, persuasive, enticing. Burn your body like a match, pop like a black cat, light up the whole night. Every time my baby come around me, she can't come and get it. Put her down.
What's going on, guys? I'm Eileen
and I'm Maureen.
Welcome back to our channel. We thought it would be fun to do some DIY bags today since many of you are interested to see DIYs and us sewing. We are not a professional seamstress. We are only doing this out of passion.
Today we are gonna be showing you on how to make this baguette bag and tote bag. Recently, we've been seeing these bags everywhere on Pinterest, Instagram, and TikTok. Instead of buying brand new tote bag and baguette bag for over 400 pesos, we want to challenge ourselves with this DIY bag tutorial. We are really excited to share the steps with you.
So let's get this tutorial started.
For the baguette bag, you will need fabric, scissors, pins, tailor's wax or anything you can use for tracing, and of course, zipper. So to begin, we cut the cloth with these measurements. Feel free to adjust the measurements if you want a larger or smaller size of it. This step is fairly self-explanatory. Basically, you just have to take your pattern and trace it onto your fabric and then cut it out to match. For this pattern, you need to fold the fabric first before tracing and cutting it accordingly. For this pattern, we are going to cut 2 pieces of these for the body of the bag. Now the last pattern, which is the strap, is just an easy rectangular fabric. So we just make the same exact cuts, same exact sizes for the lining. These are all you need for the baguette bag. So overall, you will need to have 2 pieces for the body of the bag as well as for the lining, 1 piece for the sides of the main fabric and also for the lining, and only 1 piece for the strap. The first thing we did was pin these 3 pieces of fabric together to form the bag's main structure. Make sure that the correct sides are facing each other. So this is how the structure of the bag looks like when they are pinned all together. Do the same thing for the lining of the bag. Afterwards, we're just going to sew right along this edge. This is how the structure would look like when sewn all together. As you can see, the bag is already taking shape, and we are very glad with how it turned out. To begin, we'll sew the main fabric and lining together with the wrong sides facing each other. To attach the zipper, make sure that the right side of the main fabric is facing the right side of the zipper. And then, just sew along this edge. The next step is to fold the strap in half. Pin it along the sides so it won't move around while you're sewing. Insert the safety pin to the fabric. Next is to gather the fabric over the pin. Start pushing the safety pin through the tube of the fabric to the other side. Once you've gathered and turned at least half of the fabric right side out, it's easy to pull the rest through. Once you're done, you're going to have a piece of cloth like this. To attach the strap, you just have to insert the strap through the sides of the bag and sew along both sides. After sewing, flip the bag inside out. And now, you finally have your own baguette bag.
No place to be. Driving around aimlessly, thinking about the past, and now leave the stress, let's clear the clouds. This to my left, this to my right, in VIP, getting lost for the night. No more bottles left to go around, it's gonna stay now, shout out to the real one.
To begin, we are using the fabric that were left from the baguette bag. So the first thing, of course, is to measure out your tote bag. This is the measurement that we are using. We are going to cut 2 pieces of this cloth and also 2 pieces for the lining. We've placed 2 pieces of the fabric facing the good sides. And pin the raw edges before sewing them along the sides. And of course, do the same thing for the lining. After sewing, turn the lining inside out and insert the main fabric in the lining. Remember that the main fabric was facing the wrong side. And just pin along the sides and start sewing. To make the bag more professional, as you can see, we are using a colored pen to mark the area that we are going to sew later. It is 1 inch from the upper edge of the fabric. Iron out the wrinkles of the bag. And for the handle of the bag, we need 2 of a 24 inches long and 3 inches wide. But since we are running out of fabric, we thought of cutting 4 pieces of it with 12 inches long and 3 inches wide each. After cutting, just combine them, and now we already have 2 of 24 inches long with 3 inches wide. To combine, this is how you do it. Next thing to do is fold the handle in half and sew along the sides. To turn the handle inside out, we decided to sew the tip of the handle and start pushing it using any stick, so it would be easier for us to turn the handle inside out. After turning the handle inside out, don't forget to iron the handle so it would be easier for you to sew. Top stitch both sides to give the handle a more defined appearance. By placing the handle, this is the measurement. Pin it to make sure it won't move around. At this point, unfortunately, we have to say that our sewing machine was acting up, so we had to do this by hand. So this is how it turned out after a lot of patience. It was not that perfect, but we are really happy that we were able to make it at this point. To add a little spice for the tote bag, we decided to put 3 cute shapes in the middle. But of course, you can add any sticker or design you want.
Some climb, so I'ma run you out many girls, but you're always ignoring them. I know that you are thinking of me. You can know that you like me, yeah. And I run you out many girls, but you're always ignoring them, yeah.
Hope you guys find this video helpful, and also please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you on our next one. Bye!